The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Raw, What It Was Good For. We're going to be looking at April 6, 1998, the week after Stone Cold Steve Austin got arrested. Before we get to the show, a couple of things I want to cover business-wise. I want to remind everybody that it's Cyber Week. Yesterday was Cyber Monday. I know there's a lot of internet sales throughout the week. And again, I just want to remind you, if you can go through our site, if you're going to order anything through Amazon, it really, really helps us out. So I think there's a link at the top of the site. Click on it. Doesn't cost you anything, and you just go about your business of ordering on Amazon as usual. We get some money on that, so it's just another way to support us that could really help us out. I also want to talk about Kayfabe commentaries. Bro, they sent me, Jeff, they got this DVD coming out with Vampiro. And it's coming out December 14th. And Sean Oliver sent me a clip. And I should have sent you the clip, but immediately after I watched the clip, I had to send it to Disco. Because, with me and Disco, Vampiro's been a running gag for the last 20 years. Because, bro, if anybody ever saw The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, that's Vampiro. Bro, he's somehow dreamed up this whole world in his head and has convinced himself that these things have happened. And that's what the entire sit-down interview is with Sean Oliver at kayfabecommentaries.com. Bro, Sean sent me a 4-minute clip, Jeff, where Vampiro was talking about, animal sacrifices. He went to a mass murder killing where 60 to 70,000 bodies were in a pit, dead bodies in a pit. And they brought these 2 new bodies in that died like 4 minutes ago. They brought in the new bodies to throw in the pit, and somehow, some way, the spirits of those 2 freshly dead carcasses have now been following him. The spirits of these 2 people. Bro, I swear to God. Bro, if somebody in Hollywood saw this and made a movie off of this, it would be absolutely phenomenal. That was 4 minutes of it that Sean Oliver sent to me, but it's coming out on Kayfabe Commentaries December 14th. I can't wait to see this, bro. I can't wait to see this. But, yeah, man, I got a big kick out of that, so I saw that today. Listen, I want to say this too, guys. Jay Lane shot a music video yesterday that I got to tell you, I've never experienced this before. The music video is so creative and so ingenious that, I don't even know what to do with it. It's like I don't just want to put it out there because it's special. This isn't like me and Jeff going on and doing a Survivor Series review. This isn't even like us going on there and doing Mark and Mark. This is better than that. And he sent it to me yesterday. It's freaking unbelievable. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I think we're just going to make it a VIP item. And listen, Tough Noogies, you got to be a member of the brand for less than $1 a week to see this music video that Jeff Lane put together. Jeff, I can't talk enough about this video.
I mean, I'll take credit for it, but actually it's a Mark and Mark production. It's their music, their new theme song. So I had fun with it.
Jeff, I got to tell you, and I'm not even blowing smoke, but it's like I watched that yesterday, right before Raw. And, I saw the creativity and everything that you put into it. And then you watch Raw and it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. They just have some people working in the wrong spots, man, and that's the problem with the wrestling business. But I think we are going to put it up on the VIP. And again, guys, this is it. The month of December. Less than $1 a week to join the brand, for life, less than $1 a week. The code name is BRAND. If you go to vincerussobrand.com. Yesterday, I interviewed Blue Pants. Today, I'm running a little late because I interviewed Pete Gas. So obviously, there are a ton more interviews coming. Jeff, how you doing today?
Doing good. Just want a quick plug here. If anybody wants to support me, listen to me tonight. I'm going to be on a show called Under the Mat Radio at blogtalkradio.com/underthematradio. The show starts at 7 Eastern. I believe I go on at 8 o'clock. Should be interesting show. Should be able to talk about some things on there.
Yeah, I just saw that today, Jeff. I just saw a little ad. They featured you in the ad. I just saw that today. So good luck with that. I got to address this other thing, Jeff, because I can't help but to get myself in trouble. Mark and Mark come out with this show about the shills in the wrestling business. And bro, listen, I had a brand member drop out because he's got an association with the said shill. So there was like a conflict of interest. And that's totally cool. Like, I got no issue with that. But I mean, bro, I swear, Jeff, there was a Twitter feed yesterday. Bro, it was better than if Mark and Mark would have been at the show yesterday in Pittsburgh and had access all day to WWE and their talent and the whole 9 yards. If Mark and Mark would have had access, bro, it was better than that. And here's the thing, bro. So many people got absolutely, mad at the Mark and Mark thing and cutting promos at us. And I knew, obviously, yeah, well, bro, you're mad because we're talking about you, and we're talking about you, and you're pissed off because you're never going to be able to top it. You're never going to be able to be that entertaining. And we were 100% correct. But here we go, bro, like less than a week later. And the Twitter feed is like the markiest thing I think maybe I've ever seen in my life.
Mark and Mark should go to an event.
Oh my, we get kicked out, bro. For like literally, once somebody saw the big peace spot on Mark's pants for wetting his pants, because Rusev came out, they'd probably get thrown out of the arena at that point, I would think.
I think they would be entertaining, like in the parking lot, interviewing.
Oh my God!
Interviewing the fans.
Oh my God!
I know. We're gonna get into April 6, '98. You did a nice review of last night's Raw on Wrestling Inc. Is there anything you wanted to talk about last night's show before we get into the Attitude Era show?
Well,
here?
Bro, I gave it like the highest rating I've given a show since I've been doing Wrestling Inc. based on effort. I'm not by any means. I'm not saying anything they did was great, but there was definitely a much concerted effort. Obviously, coming off of last week's ratings, bro. That's the funny thing is they don't care about the rating, but all of a sudden, when the rating is in the freaking toilet, they finally put an effort into the next show. But Jeff, you and I have seen this. We've seen this routine over and over and over again. It's a bad rating. They'll finally put effort in a good one. They give you a glimmer of hope. Then, the next 4 or 5 shows, we're right back where we were. So, like, listen, I'm not saying it was a good show. I was a fan at the show. I am saying they definitely put a lot more effort into it. They tried some things, and I definitely give them credit for that, rather than just being the same old. So, I would give the show more of a thumbs up than a thumbs down. Some things I questioned, just the way they did it and execution. But like I said, there clearly was more effort put into the show.
Critically acclaimed producers Kayfabe Commentaries bring you the most candid shoot interview ever with Sabu, nephew of the legendary Sheik.
Would your aunt be talking business
Of course.
with the Sheik?
Oh, yeah. And Carney. She can speak Carney better than me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Prepare to explore the darkest corners of the man behind Sabu.
I would have stopped pain pills entirely if I was out of pain. Because I've been a little too long at the dance myself.
You feel now you've been too long at the dance.
Breaking Kayfabe with Terry Sabu Brunk, now available on DVD and on demand at shootinterviews.com.